What's up, one voice that is out? It's me, your favorite black girl. If you want to know who's sitting at the table, you got to come back. Hey. What's up, one voice that is out? It's me, your favorite black girl, E.Millz. As you can see, he ain't here. So I want to give a shout out to my brother King Tut, who's not feeling well. So tonight we got the host of Hoist filling in. Hey,
what's up? It's your girl, Miss Nominees. I'm in the building doing E.Millz The Crew tonight.
Yes. So as you can see, we have the mayor of Kansas City, as they call him, Mr. Terrell Gray. Say hi to the One Voice family. Appreciate you for stopping in, for being a part of our lovely crazy set, because I never tell people, be like, you never tell what your guests, what the questions is, none of that, because I like true raw emotion out of everything.
Top of that dome.
Yes. I'm like, no drama. No, it's not even that. It's not. You know, we've been having a good run, though. You know what I'm saying? Good run. You know, we done had, it all started with Grit or Grind, was the Pow Pow Boys. You know what I'm saying? So I've never, like, abruptly ended my show like that before, ever. Grit or Star. So they came on to tell their piece, and then of course I had to have Yanni K on to tell her side, so which was very interesting to hear. Yes, DJ Yanni, excuse me. And then the week after that, last week we had Will Slap and Jayla on, and I did slap her trash at y'all.
Oh no!
Yes, I just slapped her trash it. My funny comment.
They not funky no more, y'all.
We not funky. We're not funky no more. You know what I'm saying? Because I told him, I said, I gave you the Lot Lizard of the Week award and all of that. Yeah. And he was like, I did. And you know what's crazy? People been on their good behavior. I don't have a Lot Lizard this week.
What?
No, I don't. I don't have a Lot Lizard to give this week, which is a good thing. Lot Lizard of the Week award?
Whoever pissed her off this week.
That's who I clap. That's how I clap back. I don't say nothing. I wait until I get right here. And I post a picture, and I'll be like, you received the Lot Lizard of the Week award. You know, so yeah, you know. Actually, I kind of learned that from you.
Yeah.
You know,
I ain't afraid to tell somebody.
You know, so listen, I got a couple questions. Like, let me do this right now. The views of E.Millz does not reflect no one sitting at this table or One Voice Radio by any means necessary. So don't hop in any of our inboxes asking why we said or why we did, because ain't none of your goddamn business.
The responses I give come directly from Terrell Ray, so if you have a problem, you can address me whenever you see me.
So, the controversy this week that I've been noticing is everyone says that the votes are rigged.
Yeah. Anytime that you deal with a voting system, they're going to say it's rigged. If the person who they want to win doesn't win.
Yeah.
We can go back to the presidential election. Trump said it was rigged. Had to recount all those votes only to say he still lost.
Yeah.
So if the person that they want to win wins, then there's no controversy.
Yeah.
But
No, because there's still gonna be some controversy because somebody else's person lost.
Exactly. So it's like
somebody has to lose.
Somebody's gonna. Well, how did he beat this? Well, how did she beat?
Well, a lot of people, because we get it for the music awards too.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand. It boils down to the voting. Like, if you don't vote for who you like, it's not going. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna happen.
And they would tell you that I pick my favorites, but if we being honest, I never knew that she did podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew. There's a lot of people in this town. I know a lot of people, but I don't know everybody. We have in the semifinal round over 1,100 people.
Yep.
There is no way possible.
Yeah.
I'm picking 1,100 people.
Right.
Yeah.
Even when you get down to the finalists at 75 winners,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know every single person.
Listen, One Voice was just grateful that we made it to the first round because Miss EMillz called me. I was dead asleep, and so she was like, "Millz, guess what?" I was like, "What?" She was like, "One Voice made it in the first round for best." Like, Millz, One Voice made it to the first round. I was like, "That's what's up." She was like, "No, but I'm not done."
Yeah.
And I was like, "What?" She was like, "Tree Blue Preview made it to the first round." And who else made it?
I made it for
Host, yes.
Podcast was 1 year.
Cal made it for videographer.
Yeah. We had like 5 different categories.
Just out of the One Voice camp.
Yeah.
And we all said, so what if we don't make it to the other rounds just by us making it to that round? That just put eyes on people who didn't know who we were.
Exactly. Exactly.
And we appreciate it. And we can definitely tell the difference from, when that happened. Listen, send those stars, y'all. Send stars. It's important that we send the stars. We're really trying to put on. We're really trying to put on for the city. Not just for the city. We're trying to put on for the world. Because a lot of people know One Voice, we're not just here in Kansas City. We're everywhere. We're everywhere. And so how did you come up with, because I have to say, when I was going through the categories voting, I said, how somebody supposed to fucking know that that's the best CNA?
So the CNA category, that was for the clinical healthcare providers. That was more to recognize them for what they had been doing for us during the COVID pandemic.
That makes sense.
To basically for them to be involved, their families to go out and just to vote for them. And that's really it. Not just to say we're focusing on entrepreneur and self-made businesses and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
That an actual person who goes in, clocks in, takes care of us can also be a part of the award. And that category makes sense to do.
Yeah,
is that the only category that was like?
It is.
Okay.
That's
that's
besides educator as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Educator is another one.
I like that. I really like the fact that y'all know what was crazy? My ex-husband made the list. Remember I said, this motherfucker. The barber category, black market cuts, made the list in the first round.
Yep.
And I was like, how the hell? Okay, but exactly.
I don't know him.
Right. But I still, encourage everyone. I was like, look, he's still y'all know I'm very, very vocal about my life, especially on here. So it was just so what made you do the Kansas City People's Choice Awards?
I was literally at home sitting in my bed watching the BET Awards.
Mm-hmm.
And I just said, Kansas City needs an award show. And that same night, someone also tagged me and said, Kansas City needs an award show. The only person that can do it is Terrell Ray. So I was on my way to Vegas that weekend, but I started working on it. And I was like, I'm about to do it.
Mm-hmm.
See, I thought you saw like the pitch and was like, they ain't recognizing us.
I had saw the pitch awards, but it wasn't motivation to do our own at that moment. It became more motivation as I started paying more attention to it, seeing that we wasn't a part of it.
Yeah.
The first motivation was just simply, we need our own award show.
Yeah.
And then seeing the Pitch magazine, seeing Kansas City magazine do their award show every single year, and we're not represented at all.
Yeah.
So,
I will tell you how the music awards came about, because everyone was like, it's not enough music represented at the Kansas City People's Choice Awards. You know what I'm saying? So, and people was like...
And that's true.
Yeah.
Because y'all have different categories that we don't touch on.
Yeah.
So that's true.
That award show will never finish.
Exactly.
I know, because I know ours go long, but the thing about it is, with artists, and I'll be the first to say, don't y'all come for me, because I got time today. The thing about artists is artists are very sensitive about their craft. So do you find it during the music award, the Kansas City People's Choice Awards, that people are sensitive about their businesses who don't make it to the, other rounds?
Oh, definitely. Well, I mean, that's in any category. If once we start the nomination process, which is you can pick whoever you want. There is no ballot. There's no names to pick from. On that very first nomination, you are the one who puts in the people's name.
Yeah.
So when they make it to that semifinalist round, of course, there's a lot of happiness, a lot of celebratory times because people are seeing like, okay, I'm a part of it. It actually becomes damper after the semifinals. They don't make it to the finals. Yeah. Because semifinalists, as we was talking, it's 1,100 people. That's a lot of people in the city that's being recognized. So when they don't move on to that next round, I've been doing this for so long and blah, blah, blah. But that's why we did the awards. Because there are so many people that's been in the game in whatever field that you're in that has not ever been recognized.
Right. Do you have a favorite category? Because I know I do.
My favorite category is the best entrepreneur for male and female.
Actually, I made it into that round. I just didn't go further.
You did.
I didn't go further. Yep. I didn't go further. I made it into that round. Shocked the hell out of me. I was like, oh, what on me? But I was happy. But that was this year. This year. But listen, once again, like even though I didn't make it, I was still honored that that the city thought about me to put my name in that category.
Right. That's how I felt too, because I was semi-finalist for best host, and I was like, okay, I'm in a list with Sean Tyler, Quiz Presents, Kimology. I mean, just the list that my name was included in that list. I'm like, okay, I'm amongst some great people,
That's how I looked at it. I was just like, wow, this is this is dope. So what is your expectation? Because I know us, and when we do the music awards, we have expectations. So what are some of your expectations for next year?
To keep the integrity of the award show is number one, because we have a lot of people looking at Kansas City. This award show has put a spotlight on us like never before. We on the Kansas City Star website. The mayor's office are sponsors. 41 is a new sponsor. So we have a huge spotlight on what we're doing. So that integrity means everything to me.
That's what's coming. It's going to be a televised event.
Yeah.
That's what's coming.
We have to keep it professional at all times, because you don't know when that opportunity is going to come. Yeah. And they say, oh, the way that they handled themselves at this award show, we want to put this on the show. Yeah. On the TV, whether if it's on 38. That's fine with me. That's fine. That's fine with me. We got to start somewhere. But if we go out and we just allow anything to take place, we talk like she's been a part of the group. We provide a lot of information to the nominees, to the finalists, let them know, hey, don't do it for me. Right. Do it for yourself. Right. I tell the DJs that. Do it for yourself. Right. Keep that level of professionalism. So those are two things: integrity, professionalism for the award show. I know a lot of street hood people, they be upset because they feel like they're excluded, and it's not the fact that we're excluding you. You're not doing your part. Right. You're not doing your part in telling your fans to say, go vote for me. Yeah. Someone like a young cat.
You got a campaign.
He has a huge following. Young Cat will win if he just makes
votes. You're right. Yeah, you're right. It's a whole lot of people who will win if they just campaign. Because I felt like I told people, we didn't know you wanted the award. We didn't know you cared. You know what I mean? We thought you felt like you was too big for it.
And that's
what
I mean? You know what? That's what the first 2 years, it was more like, I won. Mm-hmm. Last year, this year, it's like, oh, I care now. Yeah. Because the city is looking at it now. Yeah. People are paying attention, even outside the city. No, yeah. I'm about to go to Phoenix and talk to them about their award show this weekend. Nice. Yeah. So people are paying attention to us, and that's literally what was the goal. It wasn't for me because I was already known. Social media helped me. Okay. I tell people that though, like I didn't use social media to get clout. I was already important. I was already doing stuff. The awards definitely took it to the next level, but now they care about it. Yeah. And that's what we want. We want people to care about it, because that's when they start taking it more serious.
Yeah. I got a question. So for those who don't know, including me, how did you become the mayor of Kansas City? What do you do outside of the awards? I've seen you host shows and be Ray the Jerk. Yeah. I've seen that guy, but
you know what? We was talking earlier when we first came. She was telling me how she operated off 4 hours of sleep, and I'm the same way because I do a lot. And so we'll start with hosting. I started hosting when I was 21 years old at the club, and grew from there. Took a little break because I had kids. Took a little break, came back. Social media changed nightlife in Kansas City.
Yeah.
Before we were not host type parties. It was just, you know where we were going.
Right.
The Chemical, you was going to Phase 2. There was no promoters. So social media changed that. And of course, I was able to get a part of that and jump on it. And then once you have children, you start realizing you want to do something different in your life. So I started to give back to the community. And I started Stop the Violence KC back in 2012. So we celebrated 10 years back in April.
Nice.
But we changed from Stop the Violence KC to Our Children, Their Future, because I felt like I was wasting my time trying to talk to adults. Let me talk to the kids. The kids are listening. So we actually, next weekend, I have my annual workshop that I do, teaching the boys how to tie ties, teach them how to write a resume, teach them about credit, education. So we're in our 7th or 8th year doing that. The mayor came about. One of my Facebook friends saw me out and about, and he just started calling me the mayor. Every single time he would see me, "What's up, mayor?" People would see it. People literally heard it. They start calling me the mayor. Yeah. So before Quentin Lucas became mayor, I actually acted like I was going to campaign for it. And got the city behind it. Okay. And that's how that mayor came about.
How does Mayor Lucas feel about it?
You know, he's actually cool.
He's cool. I've seen him at the awards.
He's cool because he respects that I have a huge
following for him.
You know, and he uses it to his advantage.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
Yeah, he uses it to his advantage.
You know, I'm sure he does because, you know, like we was talking, like my background is in politics, and I would tell candidates, latch yourself to someone who has a huge following. Yeah. You know, get that person to endorse your campaign. Yeah. You know, I would literally, you know, tell you, and I done had some candidates who done screwed up royally, and I was like, I don't know what we're gonna do. Right. You know, but you know, that's you know, that's just what it is.
That's the way the world is going. You have to be involved in your community. And if you're not literally stepping out on social media, you're not getting connected with people who have that influence. You know.
All right, so we about to get all in your business. Are you ready for these questions? Yeah. You sure you ready?
I'm ready.
Who you fuck on Wednesday? See, you said you was ready.
The church is.
Do you know? Do you know we done have people come here and actually drop names?
Damn.
Actually, like, drop names.
Well, I mean, people know I fuck on.
It just caught.
Like, for real, Ray is player, like, you know.
I don't see. You know what? I don't pick that up.
Yeah, ain't no player no more.
I don't pick that up. You know what I do pick up though? I pick up, you know, the arrogance. I think I find any arrogant man attractive. You know what I'm saying? That's just that's kind. I feel like arrogance.
So I don't know why. Like, it don't bother me.
It don't bother me either. Like, yeah,
because I can talk bigger shit, but I don't. But yeah, I'm a little bit arrogant.
Especially when you can back it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the beautiful part.
I done seen him riding around town. In the driving top. He didn't have no baddie in there. I was just waiting to see him with a baddie. Like, I know you wasn't a player.
You can't ride in the BMW. You gotta get a bucket.
Not in a bucket. He had the baddies in a bucket?
Yeah.
Nah.
No, listen. My favorite.
I feel like you get
baddies in the bucket. My favorite post of yours, you was telling a story of how you went to this chick's house. And she went to the bathroom and took her girdle off. Oh. Yeah. That's me. That's me.
Went from 170 to 260.
Quick. She was happy to breathe.
Yeah, seriously. Hey, I'm laying on the bed. I'm just like, you know, peeping through. I was like, what the fuck is she taking off? Literally layers of shit, and then you just start. I was like, oh hell.
She fooled you.
Velcro come apart like
that. And I'm reading this person. I'm at work, and I'm dying. They're like, "What are you laughing at?" I said, "This fool plays sleep."
One eye open. Nothing against big women. You know, big women is beautiful, but it was, you know, when you not ready for it.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, how the fuck did you gain weight?
That fast.
In about 15 seconds.
Have y'all ever seen one of those mattresses that come in the mail? And
Yeah,
once
what you
let it
look out is
As
yeah.
soon as you poke a hole,
Yeah,
it
absolutely.
starts
like
spreading.
she pulled that parachute.
That's me all day long.
Oh, that's me too. I can't wait till I go.
It's real. I said, nope.
No.
Quit playing.
So listen, I'm gonna tell you how I came about the very first year of the Kansas City People's Choice Awards. So I'm at home and I see this live at Purcell and I'm looking. I said, that's my goddamn sister in the middle of a fight. What the hell? I said, what? So how did you handle that?
I was on that stage when it actually happened because it happened on the outside.
Mm-hmm. I went to
on the
Purcell.
inside. You know, we could security would have just closed the door. Nobody would even know it was a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But once it was all done, security came and made people leave, which I didn't understand that. We could have isolated that incident if y'all were doing your job.
Yeah.
Get them out.
Yeah.
Shut the doors. Keep everybody in. They come in. Everybody got to go. So I'm like,
what?
Everybody got to go for it.
What? Yeah. Yeah.
Over a fight? No,
Yeah.
you kick people out. It's like a club. You don't
You
end
play
up
this club. You just
Right,
kick
right.
people
So
out.
it was, with it being that first year, it was like, damn, the worst thing happened
Right.
Yeah.
that could have happened. Because City is looking for something negative to say. That's why I didn't go.
And they ran with it too.
Yeah.
And I just said, simply, you know what? Let me put out this statement. Because what we did on that day, it was monumental.
Yeah, it was.
You know, that fight don't take away from what happened on that day.
Yeah.
You know?
What I liked about it is you said, forget that fight. We coming back next year.
Yeah, we coming back. Because it was so much love and support. People, when I went home, I didn't read posts for, I think, about a week.
That's
All
good.
the posts I was tagged in, I didn't read
That's
them.
good.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I just gotta, you know, give it time. I was still like the after party. I didn't go to the after party. You know, I let Mark handle the after party, and that was money. That's how mad I was. I was like, I didn't care about the money, bro. I'm just like, why would they do this on the biggest night that we could, you know, be seen? So about a weekend.
Some people just don't have. We was talking about that, you know, when we started, like the integrity and like the era that we grew up in, because we're all about the same age. The era that we grew up in, it was like, you know, we respected something.
Yeah.
It may be the littlest thing, but we respected something along the way somewhere. You know, and so, yeah, let's give a shout out to some of our viewers. Hey, Albie, where's mixtape? You know not to be on here without mixtape. Hello, Jayla. Hey, Uncle Jay, I'm your uncle. What's up, bro? Jungle Baby. Yeah, we up to no good today, as always. You know, you never know who's going to be at the table at One Voice. But, hey, we're going to take a second to pay some bills. We're going to take a second. So back to your personal business. How many children do you have?
I just got two. You know,
Okay,
two
I do
kids.
too.
Yeah, one mom. I wasn't out there just spreading it out.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's how old are your children?
18 and 12. College,
Okay.
high school graduate and a 7th grader.
Yeah, mine's 25 and 12.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, 25 and 12.
How old are you?
43.
Damn, you was out there at 12 getting older.
Mine's just 12.
Yeah, mine's 12. It was like, you know, like everybody knows I'm very vocal about my story. Like, I love my husband that much.
Yeah.
to where I was like, yeah, I'll give you one. And then and then what was crazy, no one believed I was pregnant until they actually laid eyes on me. And like
14?
No, when I first had my son, I was 18 when I had him.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I had him when I was 18, and my kids, they're 13 years apart. And then when they see me pregnant,
13 years apart.
yes, but they argue and bicker with each other like they're the same age.
Yeah, it's like mine. That 6-year gap was like, oh, why did I do this?
Yeah, but no, actually, my daughter, I was ready. You know what I'm saying? I was ready. And my son, I tell people all the time, me and him grew up together.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, we literally grew up, and you can tell we grew up together. You know, because of our conversations and how we, but that's my dude.
So that's why moms be like, that's my best friend. My son is my best friend, that firstborn, especially when y'all have.
Yeah, he is. He sometimes I have to remind him, you're not my daddy boy.
Right.
Like, you're not that. Yeah. It's just, it's not happening. You're not that. You're not. So are you married?
No. I ain't never been married. It ain't happening.
It's not happening.
No.
Why not?
It just ain't something. It's not a goal for me.
Okay. She talking about hello.
Yeah, marriage ain't a goal.
Right. I think marriage is overrated because I was once married. I think it was overrated. But it taught me a lot. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It taught me a lot. My favorite line from me being married is these niggas is for everybody. You know what I'm saying? That was, that it did teach me. But life is on. Life, each is on. All right, y'all. So Tut is not here. So y'all two get to ask the famous questions of Tut's 2 minutes. Y'all ready?
They get to ask the question?
Oh, no. Y'all get to answer the questions. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I said it backwards.
All right,
so y'all ready?
I'm ready.
I think.
You think?
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
All right. So I kind of like the situation kind of happened, before early and actually like in my first season. So there was a couple having intercourse. I always get the crazy intercourse questions. And this man was having intercourse with this woman and noticed that there was a condom in her vagina, but he kept going. And so he didn't tell her that was there until after he finished. Do y'all think he was wrong, nasty, or should he have said something? Or do you think she was wrong and nasty, or what you got to say, Dave? Because Dave's just
the follow-up question.
Yes.
Was he also wearing a condom?
Right, that's why. That
You know
was my
what I'm saying?
question. Was he wearing a condom? Because if he was wearing a condom, I wouldn't say he was nasty. I probably.
Now I think from me reading between, I think he was bare.
I'm gonna say.
Well, at least she made the other guy use a condom.
Yeah,
They're doing it
at least
bare.
she's trying to protect herself.
But it was there. But my thing is this. Okay.
You said couple, so if they're together,
bitch,
that's
that you know what I'm
saying.
Like, listen, I'm putting it out there. Y'all know, you know what I'm saying. If you're not a real bitch, then don't you kid use lying, use a lying heifer. If you do not, after a man use a condom, if you do not get up and go wash your ass, you know what I'm saying, you smell like a condom. You smell like rubber.
I mean, I've had one where one was shoved up in her before.
Yeah,
you didn't keep going though.
It was mine though. It was the one I had.
Right,
and
y'all had to
she had to
go
to her
find
friend and have her friend pull it out.
Yeah, it happened.
But that was with me. At least she got it up out of there.
Yeah, it was. I mean, but
it happens. You gotta perform that real ghetto surgery, like trying to
Maybe
figure it out.
Maybe she thought the dude took it off.
I'm mad she had to go through a friend. You didn't help her get it out. That's
no, because her friend was right there, and they into that. Yeah. So.
I don't know. I just think I don't know. So what do you think?
Interesting nights.
Yeah.
I think at least she was trying to protect herself. Honestly, it's possible she didn't feel it and didn't know.
Right.
Him once he noticed and he keep going, I think that's kind of weird. I feel like
nasty. I don't care nothing.
But I know how men think when they dick is hard. They don't think a lot. So
how does he see the condom?
Right.
And she don't. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Don't. Because if it's right there,
he should have pulled it out.
Right.
I also want to go on record to say this question is
you
disgusting.
Open her up and
nah.
give her a pap smear.
Woo,
I don't know.
fling it
Yeah,
out
that's weird.
and land on her mirror. She was like, "What was that?" Nothing.
I mean, because before before I was married, you know what I'm saying, and every woman, I don't care what nobody say, every woman has their hornism stage. Every woman has hornism. Yes, that's one of my words. I need to copyright that or something. So every woman has their hornism stage, and I had mine's, and I'm intimate and.
Mine lasted decades.
That's your whole life, then. Shit, decades. That's 10 years.
And so,
I just got out of it.
And so, but the thing of it is like, the condom came off, and what made me realize, because he got to looking for it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, oh, what are you looking for? And then, like, the light bulb came on, and I was like, oh, no. No, you going to get that out of there. I made him go get it. You going to get that out of there. You're not about to leave that in there and you looking. This nigga fool's got to looking under the pillows. What's not? You went under the pillow. Yeah. The hell are you doing?
I knew that motherfucker. Yeah, my shit got stuck up there. I already knew it was deep in there too.
I would have been, if I was a man, I would be scared. Yeah.
I would tried to have him. The time it happened to me, I tried to have him help, and it just I'll get in myself.
See, that's why she had her friends. Yeah. I was like,
you gotta go put your leg up in the bathtub.
Like you're doing a pap smear. Yeah. Pap smear to get your head. This fool said me. Oh no, I just think But the cool thing about it is, the first person was safe. Right. I guess the first person was safe. I don't know.
He was. She wasn't since it got left in there.
Yeah, but I know once again, that is an odor. Like, bitch, you didn't smell yourself. Because us as women, that's the first thing we smell ourselves first. Like you didn't smell that?
And how long has that kind of been?
You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I'm saying? You didn't smell that? Bitch, you didn't realize when you went to go pee, your stream was different? Man, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's going to make you smell.
Yeah, it smell like burnt rubber.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I hate condoms, because that smell mixed with vagina is...
I don't know.
It's not a pleasant smell.
But if you need free condoms, I got your back. Hit me up.
You still use condoms?
No.
Oh.
She said no. Well, clear that up, G. Clear that up.
I'm in a relationship for the first time in my life. Like I said, I just got out of Hornism. So, yeah, I don't use them anymore.
This is her
been
whole
great
life.
Because I use them on a regular
It's
for
your
a long
first relationship?
Time. Yeah.
Yes.
Like, actually claiming a man as your boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, man, you was hoeing.
Hard.
She said hard.
Real bad.
Hard.
Real bad.
You know what I'm saying?
I just didn't really see a point. I
you wasn't a relationship type.
Yeah. And I always did everything on my own and got independent to a fault.
Listen, it was funny as hell because this is my dogs. And, and we were like, you seen her, you see me. And then because I was already in a relationship, but my other half already, you know what I'm saying, he didn't care, and so when she got in a relationship, I was like, my friend is gone. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
Damn.
Like, damn.
I see you say that on social media that you got a little boyfriend. Like,
yeah.
You like him and shit, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
You see, a little bit. Like, it was, I'm gonna tell you what's funny. It was weird. And to this day, it's still weird for me to see it.
Yeah. It's still weird for me.
That long,
yeah, it was still weird for me to see it.
Yeah, it's weird to me.
Especially because
it's unbelievable.
Yeah, especially because we're members of the Creep Squad. We're members of the Creep Squad. Yeah. So and people are like, Mills, how you gonna have a man and you a member of the Creep Squad? Just how it happens.
Are you hoping it work out?
I'm hoping, yeah. I got my fingers crossed.
Your fingers, toes, titties.
He fuck you good?
Does he fuck me good? Oh yeah, great. That's probably how I got hooked.
Yeah.
That's how I was like, oh, this is the shit.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen. Penis is a wonderful thing.
I had some good dick in my life, so I can't say that's it.
But but it plays a huge factor when
if he couldn't fuck me good, we definitely wouldn't be together.
Right.
No.
Every
I done had
got some kill.
Got some what?
Chill. That means she's high confident. I know I got some good.
Every woman think they got kill.
Yeah.
But see, I never said that. You can watch my show Hoist. I said, because I felt like pussy is pussy. Every woman got one. Like, my shit probably mediocre as fuck. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm just saying I never was one to brag.
This is where my arrogance comes in.
Pussy.
My shit good.
I know it's good, but I don't feel it's like something to brag on. My shit good, her shit good, her shit might be bad, but
her shit might be bad.
Pussy. I feel like they're gonna come either way if it's good or bad.
Listen, I feel like this, baby. I'm a Miller.
Do I know my shit's good? Yeah, but I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? I think, but no. There's some men who'll be like, "Oh, I got good dick." You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Yeah. But also, wait a minute, hold on. Who is this? My nephew? Oh shit! Oh shit!
Really LGBT?
Okay, that just threw me No, that's mistake. Can I have my nephew, please? Like, I'm so confused. Like, why this baby have my nephew? Like, give me my nephew. Right, we're not using. Yes. So everybody, y'all know everybody named Mama know mixtape. I don't think everybody named Mama know mix, but you.
That's the name of the baby.
Yes, mixtape. Guess who the parents are? Guess who his mama is? Rob Lowe the Star.
Who the daddy?
Daddy. That's the mom.
Yeah.
Y'all carry this doll around.
Yeah, this is a mixtape.
The doll has a Facebook page.
The doll has a Facebook page and everything.
I've had people come up. I've had people come up to me and ask me, "You seen that baby? Where mixtape at?" I'm like, I swear to God, it's
my mama. If she ain't seen mixtape on social media, she be like, "Where my grandbaby?" Like, it's a real thing. Yeah.
He does promo and
all kind of stuff. For real, it's a real thing. It's a real thing.
That's a voodoo doll or something.
No, this is mixtape actually grew up. Because for a minute there.
So the baby grows.
Yes.
Yeah, he grew.
He grew.
Believe it or not.
Yeah.
He was smaller.
He was smaller.
And he with the shit.
And he went to shit. You know, look at the fingers and you with the shit. You know, say.
About time this interview is.
He said it got weird up here.
What the hell is going on up here?
Like, for real. You know, say hi to your mama, daddy. Say hello to Rob. And your stepmama, Rose.
Let me explain something. That's a step up from the mascot.
Yes. Where is Cleo? Where is Cleveland? Where is Cleveland? Cleveland. This is a step up from Cleveland. But no, we're like, listen, this is a real thing. I think this doll gets more attention than some of us around here does, which is crazy. It's like has its own. Yeah. Yes. Hi, Cleveland. There's Cleveland. You're lucky. There's Cleveland.
He used to be what you need, until she got her man. Now she's acting like she didn't fuck him.
I did date Cleveland.
She dated Cleveland for a brief moment. She dated Cleveland for a minute.
I wanted some.
Yeah.
So the alien.
He talking about we see what's. Welcome to One Voice. It's never a dull moment. It's never a dull moment. Never a dull moment. Here. Yeah, they gonna call DFS on me. Yes, I did. But I don't know. Yeah, we have fun around here.
Friday nights.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun. We have a lot of amazing fun. We have a dope stuff coming up. Of course, when you never know what's going to come out of One Voice Camp. October the 15th, we have One Voice Unplugged, which is going to be super, super dope. Shout out to Tim Shepard and Company. Yeah, there we go. Shout out to Tim Shepard and Company. So we got Hood Classic. We got Art of Money Marlo. We got Dia Maya, Mr. Nasty itself. We got Jay Welch, Mr. Smooth. And then we got one of the owners of Climax Lounge hitting the stage, Relly's Pro. And then there he is. Hey, this band right here, that is the only female black drummer in the town. And when I tell you she gets down, she kills it. Like the one that I don't know, put me up on game. Yeah, you sure right. And I love Kim. We love Kim. Yeah. And then on top of that, we got our very own King Tut, host of Tree Blue Preview. So, you never know what's going to come out of the One Voice Camp. So I'm super, super excited about that.
So this is like Like MTV Unplugged, when they have the live band, it's real intimate vibe.
Yep.
You know, you're going to be right up and close with the artist, vibing.
No DJ.
No DJ.
No DJ. So these artists really have to show their true talent. Huh? Oh, fuck that light skinned piece of shit.
I thought it was a peach tree.
It is. He knows. I said
They
it to his
play
face.
funky now.
Yeah, I said
At
it to
one
his
point they
face.
was real funky.
Oh, it was ugly. You know what I'm saying?
Now they cool.
Yeah, we cool. I'm surprised he tapped in and laughed at me because I said it to him when I was on this show. He was like, "I'm waiting for it. Say it." I was like, "You light skinned piece of shit." You know, he was so waiting for it. But it's a different vibe, something that's different that the city hasn't seen before. You know what I'm saying? And Tim Shepard is one of the most sexiest white dudes I've seen. He's sexy to me.
So with y'all, with the Missouri Music Awards, what made you want to do Missouri and not just Kansas City?
Well, okay, since you're breaking it up, so this year,
Clear the air.
how
How about that?
What do you want to?
Clear the air. The All Missouri Music Awards is not a One Voice radio event.
Oh, so you just help out?
Yes, we just help.
Oh, okay. So,
We're not
Yeah.
responsible for. We do help coordinate it and help facilitate the awards, but no, it is not a One Voice event. We just kind of help promote it.
Gotcha.
Yep. I would say it's a
collaboration.
a collaboration. That's the best way to put it. It's a collaboration.
I definitely look at y'all like the Source Awards of NC in a sense.
Yeah, a lot of people. I can't stand you, bitch.
I've been trying to bring the class to them. And
It ain't happening.
Yeah.
It ain't happening.
Yeah.
Because you know what? It's not the background, it's the people involved.
Yeah.
They want to just be free and say whatever, do whatever they want, where if you try to give them direction, I gotta do that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of the things that I can say is, I will answer your question how it actually came about is, I was seeing a lot of the comments about the Kansas City People's Choice Awards about how there's not enough music represented there, and I work for the Bottom Entertainment and Promotions. You know what I'm saying? So I work. So I said, hey, you know what I'm saying? You probably should do, a music awards. And he was like, the first year, I was like, oh my God. So he was like, let's do it. And so I was like, okay, we did it. And then the second year came around and it was like, we're going to do it again. And so this year, the going into the third year, we got so much heat that from people from Chicago, and people were mad that Rob Lowe won. It wasn't from Missouri, but you can't knock someone who outvoted. You know what I'm saying?
The votes win. That's a question I wanted to ask about the Kansas City People's Choice Awards. All right, total votes. Do you have a number?
The entire.
Mm-hmm.
For the first round, it's about 160,000.
Y'all, that's hard as
fuck. Yes.
Second round, semifinalist,
No,
it drops
for
down
real.
to about 100 or so thousand.
and it costs money.
Yeah.
It's hard and it costs money to get those votes calculated and be accurate. And no, he's not rigging that shit.
Well, and I went on I forgot whose live it was, and I showed them exactly how the system works.
Yeah, I watched it.
We have a full system that tells us. It's like a pot chart. It would tell you how many votes this one person has. Back in high school, they showed us whoever got the biggest pie is the winner. So it literally gives you a percentage, and then we also have it where it'll tell us the amount of votes they get. It tells us if their IP address has voted more than once. All of that, So it's a very sophisticated voting system that I don't have a reason to rig or pick people.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't benefit from that. It'd be different if it was like I was paying people.
Yeah.
And then saying, hey, you give me $300 if I let you win.
Right.
Nobody's getting paid.
Right.
Yeah. So
But
this,
look,
go ahead.
I want to say the People Choice Award. I want to just give you your roses because it's a very well executed and organized event. And because we did the Missouri Awards, I know a lot of the work that goes into it, and I feel like we still can learn a lot from what you did. We can learn from each other a little bit, but what it does for the city is dope. What it does for the entrepreneurs is dope. Like you got J.M. Banks.
You gonna see me
doing the Kansas City Star. He's a person who came from like a seat I'm in now podcast and go to the J.M. Banks who did the write up for the Star. And you just see the growth with different people and how people elevate once they win the award. I know for myself, even just making it to finalists for podcasts, semi-finalists for hosting, it did even something for myself, even not winning. It still helped me.
Yeah, I feel that one, G. I feel that one to the fullest because it did something. It did something to my self-esteem.
Yeah, I think the Kansas City people choice is hard to win. Try getting on this nigga friend list.
I made it on this friend list. I feel special.
Try get on this friend list. No, it's a 2-year waiting list. It's a volunteer requirement. You know what I'm saying?
I have a long list of if they send a friend request. I think some people think I'm just a cocky motherfucker and I just don't want to accept it.
But I like it though.
If you don't see that friend request when it first comes up, it goes to the back of the bus.
Yeah.
I have to see it right then and there. If I see it, I'm gonna look and be like, okay, no, you're gonna wait. If I like it, I'm gonna go ahead and approve you. But I don't see a lot of friend requests. I have to go and I literally just went back and cleansed the whole shit, deleted everybody.
Yeah. You know, one thing I would tell you, I think it was if my sister was here, because the first year we did the music awards and it was really more of a it's more of a collaboration. Yeah. I just
wanted to clear the air because people felt people didn't like that we got most of the recognition for the awards. Like he's asking us about the awards and it's technically not our event.
But we put a lot of effort and time, and so it's a more of a collaboration.
Absolutely, I love being a part of the awards.
You know what I'm saying? It's a more of a it's a collaboration. But I would tell you that morning, our very first year, I'm laying in the bed, my phone goes off. And I get a message from you. I said, "Oh shit," you know what I'm saying? And I thought, maybe I just knew it was like you copying, you need to do this, and it wasn't that at all. You know what I'm saying? I saved that message. Yes, I saved it because what you said to me was, people are gonna hate, keep pushing, keep doing your thing, don't ignore all of the chatter, and I just felt like by you sending that message, you gave that extra for me to go, because that was my first year. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, and in that first year, I did that all by myself, literally all by myself.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then
I
and
ended
then
up
the
taking
second
over.
Yes, it was funny. I don't know, because a lot of people didn't realize.
The audience what the hell? Oh hell
no! It was funny because listen, we've all the one we're seeing. They we work together. They know me so well that I can just give a look and they were like, "Oh, here I come, Millz." Here I come. And I remember she was sitting in the front seat and I peeped around the corner. And I just looked at her like, bitch. And she came, here I come. And so a lot of people didn't realize we was literally, so the original host was Petty Murphy. You know what I'm saying? And so,
we ain't supposed to, look, if you don't know who it is, don't worry about it.
Yeah. And so, so it was literally the One Voice team, just they just seen the look on my face and just jumped into action. And every time he reached for the mic, this was the mic. We was like, no.
We was playing monkey in the middle with the mic on stage. It was so funny.
It was like, no.
Let that man speak another word.
Yeah, we all did. We all did, because the way that he started it off was because we was like, yes, and we were like, no. I'm standing behind the stage like, oh my God.
And I think we had $100 front row VIP.
Yeah.
And he was like, all you niggas and bitches. I was like,
wow, no. We're like, no.
And people wonder why I don't branch out and let other people host because of that.
Yeah.
You can't just hop on stage. Even my DJs, I had to tell them, like, hey, don't get out there. Stand the fuck up. Don't. let's show them a different side of us.
Yeah.
So you don't want to insult your guests, your people.
So I can, everybody is hearing it from me. So, the third year for the music awards, we're changing it to the Midwest Music Awards. So, yeah. So it won't just be,
hopefully draw a larger crowd.
Yes, yes, a larger crowd.
Nebraska, that guy.
Yes, so we're actually, making it the Midwest, which means that's a lot more work for Millz. But I'm up for the challenge because I have a strong. When I say I have a dope support team behind me, not including the One Voice team, but my family. Like you heard me say, like
you gotta, people they think it's me that's responding to them or writing them. Like she's been a part, so she's actually been able to see the background of the awards and really see everything that takes place and the information we provide. It's not always me that's providing. No, we have a team. I have a team that goes and get the sponsorships. I'm the face of the awards because I created it, but it's nothing without my team. The awards is nothing without the nominees. They make the awards. I tell them that all the time. Yes, it's an awards that I created based on what we're doing in Kansas City, but if y'all don't get out there and y'all don't do what y'all supposed to and be who you are, then there is no awards.
Absolutely.
So
there is.
Shout out to all the entrepreneurs, business people that support, of what's going on in Kansas City positivity, because y'all truly make the Missouri Music Award Midwest.
Yes, this year in the Midwest we're doing so. Yes, like
y'all shit, man.
Yeah, we're like you said, like eyes is on Kansas City right now. You know what I'm saying? It's honest, but one thing I gotta go here because this is what I absolutely hate. We got D-Walk, we got Sleazy World, and people are dropping diss songs about these brothers because they figured it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But one thing I love about them, they're still coming back to the city and doing things in the city. And people just feel like, oh, y'all play their music and won't play mine, so I'm just act a plumbed up fool because you're not doing that for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you have to, like, that doesn't make sense?
And I'll say this, I've had D-Walk perform at the awards, and I've had Sleazy perform.
Yeah.
Those are two of the most popular artists at their time.
Yeah.
Not after the fact.
Yeah.
I got D-Walk when he was hot. When he was hot.
Right.
They both did that with no... I'm Sleazy. I'm D-Walk.
Right.
No ego.
Right. Yeah, but then you have people who ain't made it there yet. Who I'm going there. Yeah. Who ain't even made it there yet. Who has a whole ego because we deal with artists all the time, and like what I'm saying before the camera. One of the things that we was talking about is artists be like, oh, it's the promoter's job. Well, wait a minute. I understand it's the promoter's job to do X, Y, and Z, but come on, you don't have to just share the flyer the day of or the day before.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And
people, they don't even know. Like when we did D-Walk, we don't promote it because we want people to realize but understand you're coming for the Kansas City People's Choice Award.
Not for him.
Not for the concert.
We didn't promote Sleazy.
Right.
We didn't promote Two Gun Kiwi.
Right.
Because you're coming for us. You're not coming for them. I could have sold more tickets with them. I don't need your money though.
Right. Absolutely.
What are you here for? You here for Sleazy or you here for the awards?
Right.
Yeah.
So then I told them that when I reached out to their camps, I said, hey, I'm not going to promote you. It's going to be if people who's there, they're going to get a surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was so dope.
Yeah, Sleazy, he almost missed it because this is how dope he is, yo. So when people hate on him, I'm always going to defend Sleazy. I don't know him personally whatsoever. He rescheduled his flight. He was going to go out to Atlanta that day. They called him and said, hey, we need you out here. I had already been talking with his management the whole summer saying, hey, I want Sleazy on. They say, yeah, we're going to do it. Cool. Day of the awards, they hit me. It was like, his record label want him to come out and do this photo shoot. And I'm like, shit. Day of, morning of the awards. Keep moving,
Yeah, you got to keep it moving. You got to think on your toes.
Hit me back a little bit later. He said, Sleazy said he committed to this. He's going to reschedule his flight and just get on after the show.
Love it.
And came in and did the show. Did one song. People wanted more, but unfortunately,
Yeah, he
didn't rush though because he still sat there and talked to the people and told them like, I remember. Yeah, he said, I feel lonely when I'm in a room with a bunch of celebrities because it ain't enough of us from Kansas City there. I remember him saying it, and I just thought that was dope. And that's like, come on, that was like, I'm welcoming y'all to this. to this A-list with open arms. Come on, you know.
I respect them so much for that because it's like you deal with so much ego with these rappers where it's like, do you understand? It don't matter who performs at this award show. Yeah, I'm actually doing you a favor. Outside of sleazy, you walking in, that act has
because that's Cypher, baby.
Yeah, I'm doing you a favor by putting you on. You got 1,600 people this year that's looking at you. Not even including people that's at home. Not including the videos that's being shared now. We doing you a favor.
That's how I was trying to explain when I mean some of the events we've done, like we providing the opportunity. We trying to, you know, create a narrative for Kansas City that, you know, you do have people who are supporting the artists and trying to get the artists to the next level. But it's like the artists don't want to support us the way we want to support them. Like it's kind of it should be a mutual exchange of respect and promotion and just
it should be. But unfortunately it is not. You know, there is some artists that I absolutely love working with because they match the energy. You know what I'm saying? They respect it. Like EMillz is one of them. If you don't know EMillz, you need to. You know, he's definitely one of them. Hood Classic is one of them. You know, like he's one of them brothers. Like I said, you could pick up this cup, Hood, give me 16 bars on this white plastic cup. He's gonna do that. You know, and
so much talent.
And, you know, King Tut. You know, oh my gosh, King Tut, like. You know, that brother's so talented. And then one thing that I can say, even though One Voice did not make it into the final round, but One Voice was still a part of that show because we had Art of Money Marlowe, who was a part of One Voice that was on the Cypher. So just that alone was just, you know.
I told Marlo, anytime I do something, I reach out because Marlo is one of those, in my opinion, he's one of those underrated artists because he doesn't
and he's
rap
so humble.
like Kansas City.
He doesn't.
He doesn't rap like Kansas City, but his flow is so cold. You know what I mean? Even his if you look at his clothes, he don't dress like us.
No,
right.
Marlo has his own style, but he's one of the most dope artists that I know, and it's because he is his own artist.
Yeah, and then you had, I was watching, then you had Kush, then you had Rob. I was like,
that's hard.
That's
Rob Ruckus. I didn't know
but they didn't make it.
I didn't know of Rob Ruckus. And then you put like Rob Ruckus. Once I saw the Cypher, I looked into him and I'm like, oh, he's dope. He's been at it for a minute.
Man, you had Judah on there. Judah, that's our baby.
Judah.
You had Judah. Love it. You know what would be dope for next year? If you do an R&B Cypher.
You know what? We actually thought about that.
Yeah, that would be so dope.
But we was like, let's take
man, Kim Key, Macy, Willis Blunt.
And see, with doing the Cypher, it allows more artists to be a part of the award show versus if I did individual performances. Well, I only got so many slots. But doing that Cypher, I was able to do like 9 or 10. Yeah. It actually started with 14, but people start dropping out. Of course. And
I bet they feel some type of way once they actually seen that. You know, that how they regret it now. We definitely regret it now.
And we was waiting for the negativity. But
there wasn't none. My favorite part was Miss Cuss. What she said, I'm 272. I forgot what she said. I said that's right. Yes.
Kush been on fire since then. She took that opportunity once that Cypher's dropped, and especially online, she took her part, put it on her page, whatever. She's been on fire.
A lot of them, Casey Young Boss did that too. We put the caption on there. Yeah.
So we did a concert with Casey Young Boss and Marley Young. With both of them as headliners, and it was a lot of people. To me, the city doesn't support Marley in the way that because that brother dope.
Marley Young,
Casey Young Boss is
Casey Young Boss is dope. Is dope as well.
Marley Young is another artist. He doesn't sound like Kansas City, so if you don't sound like Kansas City, they're not going to support you that same way.
I know. I feel what I hate, and I'm gonna say it. What I hate about the Kansas City rap community. It's like they act like Rich the Factor is just like ultimate god of Kansas City rap. Like I'm sorry, but he ain't made it nowhere. Rich still selling dope as far as I'm concerned, or as far as I know. And that is not the goal. We supposed to be trying to make it out of that, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if he is, but I'm just saying the rap music. I'm just saying Rich is cool, but if I listen to a song from 10 years ago from Rich and a song from 2022, it still sounds the same. It sounds the same. He's talking about the same shit.
Rich has that respect from the city.
Yeah.
I get it. I guess I have to respect the respect people have. But when it comes to making it, Rich should not be like he should not be the #1 rap artist of Kansas City. I'm sorry, because nobody outside of Kansas City want to listen to Rich the Factor.
Well, most of them have been in jail.
I don't think so. That's just my opinion.
That's just my opinion.
He has a good following outside of Kansas City, though. He does.
Well, nobody outside of a dope selling community.
But
I don't sell dope.
Yeah, he
I don't want
as the godfather of Kansas City. You know, like even Tech Nine is not going to get the same respect as Rich, and Tech Nine has been more successful than Rich.
Yeah,
true.
But because Tech Nine,
that's why I kind of feel like should be #1.
Yeah.
Like you can go to Germany,
right.
somebody's gonna know fucking Tech Nine.
Yeah.
They're not gonna know Rich.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on that note,
Kansas City godfather of rap.
of that note, y'all, we've come to the end of E.Millz The Crew, y'all. So it's been an honor to have you here in the One Voice studio. One Voice would definitely love to be involved in anything you have going on. You know, please reach out to. Actually, I'm gonna just bug the hell out of you.
Right,
You don't block me.
I only block you if you J.R. Hood story.
What's that about? I gotta know. What's that about?
I'm just talking shit.
Yeah.
People just emotional. That's all. JR's a good host.
They try to make me funk with him for a minute on social media. I'm like, we're not even Facebook friends. Like,
it's no fault.
Yeah,
man.
over the Apollo thing. Yeah,
Over
the
Apollo,
Apollo.
yeah.
Yeah, over the Apollo
Man,
thing.
he does
Yeah.
a great job what he does, and I wish JR will continue that and you know get better and elevate. You know.
Yeah.
Because hosting,
It's not
an
easy.
job.
Oh no, we know.
It's not easy.
We know.
I
We know.
thoroughly enjoy hosting. Like,
Well,
I
see,
enjoy
she hosts more. She hosts way more than I do. I get special gigs every blue moon because my schedule
awards,
was.
I can see you were in your element. You could see it, you know. And I told JR, you know, he looked a little bit nervous at the award show, but you can see you was natural.
I was unprepared, but I was still.
But you still, you were still you. You know,
Yeah.
and it showed out. But you know, JR, he was nervous. It was a different type of show for him.
It wasn't his crowd.
Yeah.
You know, wherever he go, everybody knows JR. They didn't know him in there like that. You know?
He just has to get better and take on those type of events instead of doing the same thing. Elevate, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. So y'all, as y'all know, One Voice always got something dope going on. Oh, y'all know I always say it wrong. 91.1 day. Am I saying KKF 90.1 Kansas City Community. So all of the dope shows that you hear over here at One Voice, you will hear those on 90.1. I said it right this time.
Yes.
Hey, I said it right. Y'all know anyone who knows Millz, who knows your favorite black girl, I always butcher up everything. I give people nicknames because I can't never remember their name right.
So we gonna practice that because legally we have to say 90.1. No, KKF
91.
90.1.
Yes, I have to say
the whole.
Yes,
You gotta
yes.
say these
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all.
We're learning. We're moving up. We're moving up.
At the Action 41, it's KSHB 41.
Right.
Yes, and so I'm super excited. So we're all, you know, we're about to start taking our classes. So listen, I've been saying it, and I'm going to continue to say it. You know, y'all could start tuning in to us. I'm at the beginning of the year. Your favorite black girl will be on in the morning. Hoist should be on. I don't know when they give me your time slot. They haven't given me your guys' time slot yet.
We still working on making Hoist radio.
So, and then Opinion Hated will come on midday. Main Point, you know, doing. He said I'm nasty. You know, Main Point, you know, comes on, you know, in the later in the afternoon. So I'm super excited about that. This is like I tell people all the time. Hey, artists, if you do not have radio music, this is the time to get it ready. You know, we tell people to submit your music over to One Voice because it doesn't have to be censored over here. But our new endeavor, we are looking for censored music. It has to be censored. If you don't know what censored means, it means no cussing. Because I had someone ask me, what does censored mean? That's what it means, no cussing. That's what censored means. So we
it's more than even cussing. I mean, it really is.
Yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot.
You need to educate yourself as an artist on what you can and cannot say on the radio, because if you want to make it, your songs are going to have to be on the radio.
So, you know, and then make sure your paperwork is right. Please make sure your paperwork is right, because what does that mean? We got Hoist. Main Point, E.Millz The Crew, Tree Blue Preview. What am I missing? Not This Dude Again. What other show? So there, I said opinionated. So that is 6 shows, y'all, that's going to be on mainstream radio, that's going to be playing local music. So we don't want to hear like mainstream radio don't fool with us. One Voice is giving everybody the opportunity now to be on mainstream radio to do that. So that, guess what? If your paperwork is right, Cash App, BMI, all that, if we put you in your rotation, you will definitely get a check for it. One thing I did advise the One Voice team is we're not going to blast nobody because their paperwork ain't right. We know we're going to get the hate. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they didn't play my music because they didn't like me. No, bitch, we didn't play your shit because your shit wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So you heard it from me, your favorite black girl. But hey, y'all stay tuned. Right, no, listen, what? Mondays. So Apollo is twice a month now. So coming up this Monday, you definitely will see Apollo stream. We miss you.
I know they do.
We miss you. Shut up. I tell you what happened. So Apollo on Monday, twice a month. Apollo. Then on Tuesdays we got Not This Dude Again. Wednesday we got Tree Blue Preview, and then on Thursdays we got Opinionated. Then right after Opinionated we have Main Point, and then on Friday, y'all, we have, of course, your favorite black girl, E.Millz The Crew, and right after me we have Hoist. So listen, y'all stay tuned because here in a minute we about to have KC's TMZ. So we're getting the studio ready for that. You know what I'm saying? So I done got to the point when I walk into the studio now, snap my fingers to make sure the mic ain't on. So we got Kansas City TMZ coming up. So Terrell, thank you for coming, hanging out with us. Appreciate us. Hey, listen. Listen. We got Scorpio Festival coming up. The 3rd year, y'all. 3rd year of the Scorpio Festival. Super, super dope. Super, super dope. Hey, listen, don't hop in my inbox and be like, EMillz, can I get on? Because I'm going to ignore you. We're actually hand-picking this year. Hand-picking. I will release the sign-up sheet, but out of that sign-up sheet, we're definitely hand-picking. So, yeah. So, when's Scorpio Festival? November what?
Right now.
November 4th?
It's going to be on November 5th. I'm going to be in Chicago.
Right.
November 5th.
November Festival. November 5th Scorpio Fest. So make sure y'all stay tuned out for that. So it is always me, your favorite black girl.
It's Miss Nominees coming up next with Hoist.
And please tell the world everywhere.
It's your boy Terrell Ray, man. Make sure y'all follow the Kansas City People's Choice Awards. We're known for the city.
All right, it is always me, your favorite black girl, y'all. Stay tuned for Hoist.